Good evening. Here we are again driving the Ford Powerboost. The only difference is this one is the 502A. And for those shrewd viewers, you can pick up on the differences already. So with the 502A package, which I've been obsessing about since January when I ordered the 501A, we do have adaptive cruise control, which actually is even cooler than I thought it was. So if I go ahead and turn this on, and my God, I forgot how jerky the trans is when you first get these trucks. So I've got 169 miles on it so far. I'm really trying to break in. I'm a big believer of breaking in a motor. And I watched a video a long time ago. And the guy, he was some engineer, and he was talking about how you don't want to beat the piss out of it, you don't want to idle it, but you want to load the motor. And the reason being, according to this guy, was you want the cylinder rings to seat on the cylinder walls, which made a lot of sense to me, and you want cylinder pressure to do that. So I'm getting terrible gas mileage. I'm purposely just giving it a little, building a little boost and then coming off of it, loading the motor a little bit, breaking it in for this, at least this first tank of gas. But even still, I'm at 21.5 miles per gallon. I don't know what you guys who are getting, 21 miles per gallon are driving like, but I must be a complete grandma when I'm driving, because I get better mileage. I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, yeah, the 502A, the adaptive cruise is super cool. Not only does it do start stop, it'll bring you totally to a stop. It'll completely start going again on its own. It'll hold you at the light while you're stopped. I thought my other truck had lane centering. It doesn't have lanes. The other one did not have lane centering like this does. With the adaptive cruise, it's a totally different system when it comes to lane centering. I don't want to say it's self-driving, but it's. I can set this here for the love of Christ, Jesus. There we go. Now, I don't want to say it's self-driving, but you see that icon there? And look at the wheel. I mean, I'm not touching the wheel. And it turns you. And of course, it's going to yell at me here, and I got to turn, so I got to disengage this. But the adaptive cruise lane centering is way different than just the normal bullshit system that was on the 501A. The 501A and I guess the XLT, it comes with, I don't know what models it comes on, but yeah, that lane centering is bullshit. This is actual real lane centering. And let's see, when I turn this on again, what are we gonna do here? I'm still learning how to use this. So you can see the cruise control firing up here. Oh, okay, I see. So once it gets that circle around the truck, that's what it is. Okay, so if you see the truck icon, sometimes a circle will appear there, and I'm on a back road here, so I don't expect it to do it now, but when that circle appears, it's like semi-autonomous driving, which is pretty cool. Here we go. The circle's here. Okay, so now the truck, it disappeared again. For the love of God, I'll have to wait till I'm on a better stretch of road. But when that circle's there, it brings up that steering icon, whatever you want to call it, over here where the tack is. Tells you to keep your hands on the wheel. So here we are, circle's there. So it's gonna go away, I'm sure, because I'm on the shitty back road. But that's when your semi-autonomous driving is active, and my God, it's so cool. And I didn't even know that. I thought it was just adaptive cruise matching the speed of the car in front of you, yada yada yada. But no, this is awesome the way this system works. So it's kind of turning me right now. But yeah, wireless charging pad, another option that comes with a 502, heated steering wheel. Another option. I optioned the Unleashed system, the Bang & Olufsen Unleashed system. That system is awesome. I suppose if you want to nitpick, you could find better systems in the German cars and whatnot, but yeah, dude, that system is sick. You've got extra speakers up here, you've got the ceiling speakers, you've got the speakers in the headrests, you've got all the bullshit. Here, you know what, actually? I'm gonna pull over and watch. Knowing me, I'll get a flat tire right here, but I just want to do a quick walk around of this truck. And I did tint the windows, but I have not leveled it yet. Hopefully this week I'm gonna get it leveled. Of course, this is like a main road here, but so this is beeping at me. So this is the 502A. Gotta take that license plate off too. Projector headlights. Bending, dynamic bending, leveling, pretty cool. Obviously the same color. Yeah, that's the exterior. What a cool color. Everything's so new. I did get the Line X bed liner. .502A also comes with rear heat in the seats. Awesome option. Other than that, truck's basically the same. One thing I'm a little curious to know is when I put the leveling kit on, if it's going to affect this cruise control. That's so cool. And oh my god, it's such a cooler cruise control system. I mean, seriously. All right, so we've got the circle. Is she gonna drive for me? Yeah, I would not trust that. Maybe when it turns blue, that's when it's active. I'm still learning this, guys. I picked it up last night. Took delivery of it. And yeah, I'm just getting some miles on her now. Really cool. So, hey, if you're wanting the option, if you're thinking about optioning this radar cruise, I was so right. I was so right to be obsessed with that. There's a whole bunch of other options you can program. You can obviously tell it to follow the speed limit, or you can tell it to break the speed limit by a certain amount, or you can just turn that whole system off. But yeah, again, all right, so the mileage is already going up. And on my trip to, I switched trip to, I didn't touch that, so that's gonna be a lifetime mileage, which I'll reference periodically. But it looks like this truck's gonna be as good, if not better, than the other one as far as mileage goes, which is excellent. Really cool part about this truck is the mileage. And again, this system, guys, the sound system is something that the Bang & Olufsen, I would definitely recommend getting that if you're on the fence. It was $700. I would say it's well worth it. It's way louder, has way more bass. That was the real thing about that the mid-level one, is it did not go very loud. Not that I listen to music loud all the time, but sometimes when you have the windows down and the roof open and it's, you're going 40, 50 miles an hour, you couldn't really hear very well. It wasn't loud enough. But anyways, really cool truck now. I zeroed out the mileage, so quick numbers. This guy's hydro seating this lawn. That's pretty cool. That's a beautiful house they just built there. I ended up getting just about 58 grand for my trade. So my 501A I paid like 63 for. I got 58 in trade. Pretty much a $5,000 loss right there. It's tough though, because I don't know if I had hung on to the car that I had before this. Bear with me here. I'm gonna get this window sticker out. Put you down for a second. Oh, that's my... Actually, this is my 501 window sticker, so I kept this. This was the sticker on the 501. I did not pay that. I paid $63. There was a price increase after I ordered it, and then there was another price increase between ordering the 501 and the 502. And I actually don't know where my sticker is. It's in this glove compartment. This my glove compartment. Yeah, so here's the sticker for, here's the 502. 72 bones. And the interesting thing about this one is I actually paid 68 for this one, 68 and change. So we're getting back into a market that's a little more normal. So I paid basically MSRP for the first one. I was able to pay under MSRP for the second one, for this 502. So realistically, I took like a $5,000 loss, theoretically. But again, I don't really know. If I hadn't taken delivery of that 501 and I kept my Elantra, I don't know what that would have been worth now. It's all relative. Listen, you order a new truck, you're getting fucked, and you're wasting a bunch of money no matter how you slice it. I don't care what people say to you. New cars in general are a huge waste of money. And that just kind of is what it is. But this truck is awesome. These headlights are so freaking cool. The adaptive, the bending, and the self-leveling headlights. I think if you're on the fence of ordering a 502 versus a 501, definitely go for the 502. It's worth the money, I think. You know, especially it just the way it looks with those headlights. It looks so much more refined. You know, but that's my brief review, quick numbers on the 502 truck. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know how your orders are all going. My order was March 15th. I took delivery of it yesterday, which was what the fuck was yesterday, the 1st? So do the math on that. March 15th to November 1st. And that's how long that took. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting longer, but it's a hell of a process. It's worth the wait, though. The truck is just sick. They're such good trucks. They really, really are. That's it. So I'll talk to you guys later.